Hello again. In this video we're going to go over concentrations, and as we talked about in class, we have three ways we can express percents in concentration. We have weight over volume, which is grams per milliliter times 100. We have weight over weight, which is grams over grams, and remember the solution is always on the bottom, times 100, and then volume over volume, which is going to be milliliters solute over milliliter solution times 100. Another way you can express a percentage, for example, 10% of A is equal to 10 grams of A. This is going to be if this is a weight over volume. 10 grams of A over 100 milliliters of solution. So that 10 goes right here, and 10 over 100. We don't need the times 100 for this case if you express it like this. It's just another way we can use to solve problems, and we'll see that down here when we solve this one. Obviously, if the units were different, if it was weight over weight, then we would do grams on the bottom, 10 over 100. But in this case, weight over volume, my units are grams over milliliters. And that's really the only thing that's going to change. The percentages form is all the same. You can see solute over solution. It's just going to be the units are slightly different. And it's the same with the ppm and ppb stuff. And I'll make another video of those right after this one. So let's do this problem. This says that 15% weight over volume iodine solution contains 5% iodine and 10% Ki. So basically what this means is the solution is 15%, so it contains iodine, literally the element iodine, 15% iodine in a solution. 5% of that 15 is composed of elemental iodine, which is I2, and then the other 10% is potassium iodide. And you can see this equals 15. So the question is, how many milligrams of I2, that's this 5% portion, are in one drop of the 15% solution? So again, as we saw earlier, 5% I2 literally means, if we're doing weight over volume, literally means 5 grams over 100 milliliters. So 5 grams of I2 over 100 milliliters. Okay. But I don't have 100 milliliters, I've got one drop, 0.05 milliliters. So if I had 100 milliliters, my answer would be 5 grams, but because my volume is one drop, which is 0.05 milliliters, I need to figure out, okay, how many grams of iodine is in one drop? So for this, we can just start by using the 0.05 and then put our milliliters on the bottom and grams on top. So it's basically going to be 0.05 times 5 divided by 100. And what we get is 0.0025 grams of iodide. Now the question asked me for milligrams, so I need to convert this to milligrams. There's 1e to the negative 3 grams and 1 milligrams. So I'm going to basically move this 3 places, so it's 2.5 milligrams of I2 in one drop of the 15% solution. Okie doke. So that's that problem. We got another one on, where did I write it? Here it is. This one is asking how many milligrams of H2O2 are present in 125 grams of a 30% weight over weight solution. So real quickly, let's interpret what this means. This would be 30 grams H2O2 in 100 grams of solution. Okay? Since I am interested in not 100 grams of solution, but 125 grams of solution, then I need to set it up just like I did the last problem. So I would start with my 125 grams, and then put my 100 grams of solution on the bottom to cancel it out, and then 30 grams on top. And you get 37.5 grams of H2O2. Okay, so you could be asked several ways to do these types of questions. We could be asked to go backwards, starting off with this many grams, how many grams of solution are present if it's a 30% solution. So you could be asked to go either way, but this is really what's key, is being able to convert the percentage to something like this. Okay, yeah, so more videos to come, but that's it for this percentage one.